So my abs are already pretty sore from this. I did it on Saturday, some core and shoulder work. So this is how it's going to be programmed for tomorrow. So you're going to be focused on what it's like to make sure your back is flat. So you'll notice here I have a rounded position. So first things first, flatten my back. Once my back is flat, I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to make sure that the ball is on top of my knees. So this way my back remains flat. Okay. So 20 seconds of holding this is the goal. Remember, if you start to arch, then that considered you need to stop. This only works if you force that lower back flat. Okay, this is where we're working our pelvic floor, lower abs, what people like to call them. And come off. Movement 2, fall in the same position. Here, knee comes off, lock the knee out, bring it back, lock the knee out. Again, back stays flat. I'm pretty fatigued, but goal here, paying attention to what it's like to lock that joint out. For those who might have some issues with knee lockouts, knees, or maybe you have some tightness in the back of the knee, right? Because you're always extending hard, right? This can really help. Final movement of this one. Same position up here, except now we're just gonna move shoulders. So I'm working on what it's like to keep those abs tight as I create shoulder extension and flexion. Now, if we want, we can do a little bit of rotation, but you must be able to control it. So you can't just fall and then up. No falling and up. Think purposely what would be like to have shoulders that moved really well. So again, I'm pretty sore from Saturday. So I've already kind of rolled out my abs, to be honest, and done a couple of these. From here, okay, we're going to transition to the bird dog. So in this position, what we're going to focus on is what it's like to keep that same strong core position, as you like to call it. Oh, and by the way, remember the core is actually going to be your spine and all the muscles it attaches to. So basically spine, hips, and shoulder blades. Those are also considered core muscles. Now, rib cage, right? Collarbone. So if I'm here, I'm going to focus first. If I want to do spine, then I just move through my spine, nice and smooth, right? Now, for most of us, we're going to find something that feels strong in our abs. We're going to lift that leg back. But notice I'm only lifting far enough where my glute is contracted. I'm not lifting so far that I start to arch my lower back. I want to focus more on just locking that knee out like we did earlier and then feeling comfortable. Then from there, I can put my weight here. So my weight should be on my abs, shoulder, and leg. And same thing here. I'm not just driving it up. I have really tight traps. I get a lot of tight trapness. As I come up here, I want to roll out. Head comes forward. So instead, head stays. I'm just going to lift to where I feel comfortable. As I keep breathing, right, working that. If I get a little tightness or muscle spasm, I relax, come back down. 20 seconds both sides. And then Superman, okay? If you're starting with lower half only, extend those toes and think of just squeezing your glutes and holding your legs up. Same thing though, we got to keep our abs tight. If we're focusing on our upper body only, shoulders go out in front to the side. You're going to focus on your neck and your upper back. We're not cranking our neck, right? We're coming up and then we're just raising our back up. Here. And then you want to combine them both. Abs stay tight, squeeze your butt, raise your neck and back first. And then if you got the shoulders, you can raise those. Focus on the quality of your movement. Don't force the time. Practice how you're breathing. Have fun doing it.